In today's video, I just want to talk about giving yourself enough time to think. In today's society, with the way that everything is, a lot of people don't even have enough time to think. You're constantly stimulating yourself. You go walk to a store, you have music playing, you're sitting at your couch, you're listening or watching a show. You're taking a shit, you're going through your phone, like you're waiting for the bus, you're on your phone, you're waiting for your food, you're on your phone, you're eating and you're on your phone. This world has been so fucking corrupted with just this overstimulation and how easily accessible this is. Like, I shouldn't be able to instantly stimulate myself within the matter of seconds the moment I feel boredom. But what this overstimulation has done to all of us is it hasn't given us a moment to think. We're so busy avoiding thinking that we never even have a clear thought to ourselves. And then you have people who, sit there with depression, and the second they think about it, they get overwhelmed because it's so terrifying, so scary, they can't handle it, and then they go right back to overstimulating themselves. I want you to start giving yourself the pleasure, the privilege to just think. Maybe while you're waiting for your food, maybe while you're taking a walk to the store, while you're going grocery shopping, while you're on the bus, just give yourself time to think. Literally, just don't plug anything in. Don't watch anything on your phone. Just give yourself the time to think. There are so many thoughts that you have in your head that you're probably not even giving yourself the time to delve into. And I'm telling you guys right now that your life will start getting better. Your mental health will start being better. You'll start just feeling more like a person. You'll start getting ideas again. You'll start getting cravings to do things. You'll start wanting to be a better person. You'll start wanting to explore your old hobbies. Stop allowing overstimulation to destroy you. You are literally losing parts of yourself. You're not allowing yourself to be who you're supposed to be because you're so overstimulated. Your ideas are never even your own ideas. When was the last time you had an actually good idea that you liked? Probably so long ago. And it's just because you haven't given yourself even the moment to think about having a good idea. Now, you might be asking yourself, okay, I'm gonna give myself time to think, right? I'm gonna, tomorrow or today when I'm on the bus, I'm just not gonna have anything plugged in. I'm just gonna sit there and think. Now you might be asking yourself, well, why? Why is this such a big thing? And it's because the cure to bad mental health is meditation. And if you can't meditate, because every time you try to meditate, you just feel all these thoughts are flowing into your head. Oh, I can't stop thinking this and that. It's because you don't give yourself enough time to think. Your brain is genuinely so silenced that the moment that you sit there and try to be silent, because of you have to meditate in order to fix your mental health. The moment you try to do that, your brain is oh, finally, we have time to think. Bam, ideas, please, just get one. And then you end up giving up on meditation because you're well, I can't stop thinking. Allow yourself time to think. It will be boring. I'm not gonna sit here and lie to you. The way I discovered this, I'm being truthfully honest with you, is this was a sequence of events, right? This event was something that I remembered while the next event was happening. So I remember I was meditating the night before, and I was just trying to meditate, right? Because meditation fixes mental health. But I was trying to meditate, and I would get so many ideas just flooding in. I'd be lost in so many different thoughts and things, and I was damn, I really can't fucking, why can't I focus today, right? And I was fuck this, I'll just call it quits right now. I was supposed to be meditating for 5 minutes. I called it quits at 4 minutes and 30 seconds. So the next day, my phone actually broke, right? It's my phone completely went out. I was phoneless, but I also had to go somewhere the next day. So I'm sitting there on the bus, and I literally have nothing to do. My phone is broken. There's nothing for me to do. I feel like I'm stuck here. So I'm sitting there and I start thinking. And I start thinking, there's so many thoughts that are coming into my head that I'm actually, delving into. So many ideas, so many things that my brain has been storing in the back of its head because every time I would like be alone, I would just have music in, or I'd be watching something, or I'd be like listening to somebody else. So my brain was finally being allowed to like, talk, and I actually enjoyed it. On the ride back home, I did the same thing. I didn't like watch anything. I was just like tried enjoying my own thoughts, and it felt nice. And that same night, I went to go meditate, and my thoughts were clearer. Like I wasn't having as many interruptions. I wasn't having like as many commercial breaks. Everything was just like normal. It felt good. It felt like I was actually being able to meditate. And it occurred to me that, wow, I'm not even on my phone that much. There are people who are like addicted to their shit. So imagine how they must be doing. So all of this together is just to say, give yourself time to think. Today maybe when you're on the bus ride or the car ride home, just put down the device. I know it might seem super boring, or like, you might be like, oh, this can be so boring, it's so long, but like, man, give yourself time, like let yourself be bored. Boredom is not gonna kill you. Overstimulation will.